A very good morning to all the participants in Global Edu-conclave organized by Green Thinkers India, International Institute of Organized Research, I2R India, in association with Centre for Modern Construction, Western Sydney University, Australia, Global Institute for Education and Research, GIER India, and Sustainable Cosmos and Elsevier Mendeley. I heartily welcome all the participants in the Global Edu-conclave 2025, and today's theme of the conference is Interdisciplinary Studies for Sustainable Future. In today's rapidly changing world, achieving a sustainable future is not just a scientific or technological challenge. It is a deeply interconnected issue that spans environmental, social, economic, and ethical dimensions. Interdisciplinary research has thus emerged as a powerful and necessary approach to address the complexity and urgency of sustainability concerns. It involves the integration of knowledge, methods, and perspectives from multiple academia, disciplines, and practical fields, encouraging collaboration across traditional boundaries. Climate change, for example, is not merely a concern of environmental science, it also involves economics, public policy, sociology, behavioral science, and engineering. Only by combining these diverse perspectives, we can develop solutions that are holistic, inclusive, and practically applicable. Interdisciplinary research promotes systems thinking, allowing us to see the broader implications of our actions and policies across sectors. This becomes essential when tackling wicked problems like food security, clean energy, transitions, or sustainable urbanization, which are characterized by high complexity, uncertainty, and involvement of multiple stakeholders with differing priorities. Furthermore, interdisciplinary collaboration fosters innovation by challenging the limitations of siloed thinking. It invites researchers, practitioners, communities, and policymakers to co-create solutions that are not only significantly and scientifically robust but also socially relevant and ethically grounded. For instance, the development of sustainable technologies is most effective for engineers who work alongside environmental scientists, economists, and local communities to ensure usability, affordability, and ecological responsibility. Importantly, interdisciplinary research also bridges the gap between academic inquiry and real-world implementation, translating theory and impactful action. It supports the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which themselves call for integrated and collaborative approaches across sectors and disciplines. As we look forward to the future, the role of interdisciplinary research in building resilient and adaptive societies cannot be overstated. Interdisciplinary research has emerged as a key driver in addressing complex global challenges such as climate change, biodiversity, loss, resource scarcity, and social inequality. By integrating knowledge from diverse fields, including environmental science, economics, engineering, sociology, public policy, and information technology, interdisciplinary research enables innovative, holistic solutions for building a sustainable future. A 2023 report of the United Nations Environmental Programme UNEP highlights the achieving of sustainable development goals by 2030 will require synergistic efforts across disciplines. For example, Goal 13, climate action, intersects with Goal 7, affordable and clean energy, Goal 17, sustainable cities and communities. A system thinking approach rooted in the interdisciplinary methods is essential to identify such interdependencies and formulate effective policies. One striking example is renewable energy integration. According to International Renewable Energy Agency, global renewable energy capacity reached 3870 gigawatt by end of 2023, accounting to 42% of total power capacity. However, scaling up this transition requires collaboration between energy engineers, economists, data scientists, and policymakers. Interdisciplinary research has enabled the development of smart grids, efficient storage systems, and supportive regulatory frameworks, especially in countries like Germany and India. Similarly, in agriculture, integrating biotechnology, data analytics, and environmental science has given rise to sustainable farming techniques. The Food and Agriculture Organization (FAO) reported in 2022 that precision farming has improved crop yields by up to 20% while reducing water use by 30%. These improvements are made possible by the collaboration of agronomists, computer scientists, and climate experts. Urban sustainability is another critical area. The World Bank estimates that by 2050, 70% of the global population will live in urban areas. Interdisciplinary research is essential to design climate resilient infrastructure, low carbon transportation systems, and inclusive banking housing policies. Projects like Singapore's Smart Nation and Stockholm's Eco Districts demonstrate the power of converging urban planning, AI, and environmental policy. Furthermore, social sciences perspectives are vital to ensure equitable transactions. Without addressing behavioral, cultural, and socio-political dimensions, even the most technologically advanced solutions may fail. In conclusion, interdisciplinary research is not a luxury but a necessity in the pursuit of a sustainable future. Governments, academia, and industry must invest in cross-disciplinary education and collaborative platforms. As the global community moves closer to critical climate thresholds, the integration of diverse knowledge systems will be our greatest asset in securing a livable planet for future generations. As we look forward the future, the role of interdisciplinary research in building resilient and adaptive societies cannot be overstated. It equips us to think beyond short-term fixes and projects towards long-term transformation. In academic and research institutions, there is a growing responsibility to nurture such collaborative mindsets by fostering interdisciplinary education, funding cross-disciplinary initiatives, and encouraging dialogue among diverse knowledge systems. For students, scholars, and practitioners alike, embracing interdisciplinary research is not just about broadening knowledge, it's about deepening our collective capacity to create meaningful change. In this context, interdisciplinary research becomes not only a method but a movement that drives us forward on the path to sustainability.